live video, and this is going to be a pick a pile reading, kind of reading for the full moon in Pisces, super blue moon, full moon in Pisces. So I have 3 piles here. Just selected 3 cards and 3 crystals that can help you make your selection, pick your pile. I'll be shuffling the cards on camera like I normally do, like I know that a lot of viewers enjoy. So what is this full moon in Pisces about? Of course, it's about the end of a cycle. It's about releasing. It's about seeing things come to fruition and moving to the next phase, to the next cycle in our lives. Consider that this full moon, super moon, and blue moon is happening in the dreamy sign of Pisces. We're talking about our dreams, dreams that might become a reality. Consider that we are during the Virgo season. And so this is going to be like a reality check to see if our dreams are grounded in reality, have the potential, have legs to stand on to bring our dreams to fruition, or if they are just pure illusions and they are destined to collapse. Now, what else could we say? These dreams have the potential to bring important, monumental, dramatic changes into our lives, since we're talking about a super moon that is also a blue moon. And consider that we also have Uranus retrograde. We are in front of a potential for big shakeups, for radical changes into our lives. So if these dreams have found good ground, good foundations to stand on, they're going to bring a positive radical change to our lives. If not, we're going to have to take stock of the illusions crumbling down, and we're going to look at the next phase of our lives and think about what comes next. So I'm going to use a few oracle cards and tarot cards as well. So we have 3 piles here. We have this beautiful image with the clear quartz point. We have this very dramatic scene with a selenite wand, and we have this beautiful full moon with the blue opal. So choose according to your preference, according to the image that draws you in the most, or the crystal that you prefer, and I'll be shuffling the cards for each of the piles. So the first few cards, oracle cards that I'm laying down, I'm just giving me a background story for these readings, just to make sure I'm talking to the right viewers. So it's a general reading. You, of course, are choosing between 3 possible options. Just keep in mind that the reading might resonate with you entirely or partially, and just if the reading doesn't resonate with you completely, just take with you whatever resonates with you, with your personal circumstances, with your personal life story, and disregards what doesn't. If you recognize yourself in any of these piles and you would like to go deeper, or if you are in need of a personal reading at any time on any topic, just know that there is an email address that you can find in the description of each of my videos. You can contact me at to request a personal readings, which I would be very pleased and delighted to do for you. All right, so this is some background story for pile number 1. What do we have? What does pile number 2 need to know about their dreams and this full moon in Pisces? This is pile number 2. What does pile number 3 need to know about their situation, their dreams, and what's coming to fruition during, oops, this one showed up a little bit, during this full moon in Pisces. We get some more clarifying cards for pile number 1, for pile number 2, and for pile number 3. And then I'm asking more clarifications. Oops. For pile number 1 about their dreams. Where are they at with their dreams during this full moon? Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. And then again, some more cards. It's going to be a meaty reading for each of you. I'm selecting quite a few oracle cards to give to help me get a context to work with for the reading. And then one more, and then I'll pull from the tarot 4 cards. Pile number 1. Oops, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave your constructive feedback in the comment section, or just stop by to say hi. I really enjoy interacting with my viewers. I'm going to put the cards away. These decks can go away. And then from the tarot, there will be timestamps in the description of the video. So for whomever stumbles upon this video and this very small channel, you can also select your pile according to the timestamps, and maybe there's something in the numbers of the minutes and seconds that calls your attention, and you will know exactly where pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3 start. So the first question is, what is this full moon showing you about your dreams? Oopsie daisy. The cards keep showing. For pile number 1, what is this full moon showing about their dreams to pile number 2 and pile number 3? The next question is, what do you need to let go of? Now that you come to the end of this cycle, pile number 1, what do you need to let go of? Pile number 2, what does pile number 2 need to let go of? And what pile number 3 needs to let go of now that we are at the end of this cycle? So the question is, for pile number 2, what do you need to embrace next to see these dreams coming to fruition? What do you need to embrace? Number 1. Number 2, what do you need to embrace for a successful realization of your dreams? The card flipped over. And pile number 3, this one. And then what comes next? What comes next? Pile number 1. What comes next? Pile number 2. And what comes next? Pile number 3. And let's see. This is just the potential. What potentially comes next? Okay. Okay. All right. So card number 1, we have the sandbar. Discovery of new pathways and opportunities with your clear quartz. I'm going to put these cards away for the next piles without revealing too much. Okay. All right, so we have a sandbar, discovery of new pathways and opportunities. Whatever this full moon cycle brought you, there is potential for a new beginning. Maybe it's a surprising new pathway that is opening up in front of you. Usually sandbars are quite randoms. They appear, they disappear. So there is a sense of casuality in this reading. I do feel that there is like an element of surprise, something surprising that is coming or just came into your life as a result of this lunar cycle. A new pathway and a new opportunity. So let's see what we have. We have Psychic abilities, not surprised because Pisces is a very psychic, very intuitive sign. It's a beautiful third eye open here. We have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. Then we have great achievements, beautiful, and beauty. One more card, anxiety, it came out in the reverse. So let's take a look at these oracle cards first. For pile number 1, if you chose the sandbar and the clear quartz point, and the anxiety card in reverse. Okay, are the cards in shot? Yes, they are. Okay. What I see here is quite encouraging. It's quite beautiful. I do feel that this sandbar, this opportunity, new pathway, an opportunity that opened in front of you, might not be just the result of pure luck. And I'm saying this because we have the new moon in Capricorn here. Your hard work is paying off. There's not such a thing as luck, somebody might say. Good luck comes from working hard and keeping your eyes open for any good opportunity coming your way. And I feel like your hard work is paying off now, and you were able to embrace this new opportunity. You were able to discover this new path because you've been on the alert. You never put your guard down. You've been working hard. You've been relentlessly looking for the new opportunity in your life. And probably you were also guided by your intuition. It's not only about hard work with this new moon in Capricorn. It's also about listening to your inner radar, your inner GPS. You probably let your intuition guide you. On the surface, it might have felt to you like you didn't know where you were going. You were just putting your head down, working really hard. But deep inside, there was a voice that was telling you in which direction to look for this sandbar, for this new pathway, and for this opportunity. Great achievements. All this hard work is going to be, or is right now, being rewarded with a great achievement. Apply this to your life, adapt it to your circumstances. Whatever you were pursuing, whatever grandiose dream is coming to fruition into your life right now. I see here a table set for some, it looks like an official ceremony, an official celebration. It might be a wedding, it could be a graduation, it could be a promotion, something that is giving you good reasons to celebrate and be happy. Beauty. I feel like this card is talking about beauty inside and out. And I do feel like probably you are the object of admiration from other people right now. They're admiring not only your beauty, but also your achievements, your ability, your skills, your capabilities. They're admiring your endurance, your ability to create opportunities into your life. Oops. Sorry about that. The anxiety card came out in the reverse, which means that you can finally relax. If you were very anxious about this situation, if you were anxious about the possible outcome of your hard work, of your dreams, if you were worrying about how things could possibly go, this is the time where you can finally sit down, relax, celebrate, because it seems like everything went wonderfully. Now let's see what the tarot has to say. So what is the full moon showing you about your dreams? And we have the 7 of Cups. It's about the opportunities. all the opportunities that you have in front of you, an abundance of possible pathways. And it seems like your intuition guided you towards the one that was really meant for you, towards the one that was really aligned with your life path. Card number 2, what do we need to let go of? Knight of Cups. Now you can finally come back with your feet on the ground. For me, the Knight of Cups is the idealistic, dreamy, romantic knight in shining armor. Beautiful qualities, don't get me wrong, but sometimes the Knight of Cups might lose touch with reality, and sometimes we need to invite the Knight of Cups to come back on with his feet or her feet down on the ground. So we can let go of all those fantasies that didn't have legs to stand on. What do you need to embrace from now on? 3 of Cups. Now you can really enjoy and relax and enjoy your victory and celebrate and embrace communion with other people, with a like-minded soul that might have been cheering you on along the way and now deserve to sit down at the table of your celebrations. What comes next? Justice, a big decision. This is the monumental change I was talking about before when I was talking about supermoon, blue moon, and Uranus in retrograde. You probably have now the opportunity to bring a big change into your life. You're finally, this is like a breakthrough moment where you release whatever feels like doesn't belong into your life anymore, and you embrace what is meant for you. With the Justice card, I'm thinking about, for example, legal situations, work-related matters. It could be a new contract. Maybe you worked really hard to get a promotion. You worked really hard to become visible with a possible employer. You landed a job, a great job with a company you always dreamed of working for, and you got your results here. You got your contract. So this was the reading about the full moon in Pisces and the dreams that are coming to fruition and which ones are not. And this was for pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comment. Let me know if the reading resonated with you, or if it didn't. I'll be glad to hear that kind of comment as well. Let me know if the reading resonated with you. All right, pile number 2. With pile number 2, we have hurricane. Do not stress. You cannot control the uncontrollable. All right, so let's see what's happening with pile number 2. What did this full moon in Pisces reveal about their dreams, about pile number 2 dreams? We have confidence. It came out in reverse. I don't really read these cards in reverse, so I'm going to put it up right here, just keeping in mind maybe that confidence might have been or might be a challenge for you right now. Consider also that you are stressed about a situation that feels like it's not under control, and with all these lightnings here and this stormy ocean, stormy sky, you might be expecting the worst maybe. You feel like you're not in control. This is why the card, a confidence card, came out in reverse. Let's see, what else do we need to know? A win-win outcome is forecast with the full moon in Libra. So I don't know, maybe this is a reading for somebody who has some legal matters on their mind, or simply you might be finding yourself, pile 2, in a situation where balance and order and justice needs to be restored. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the legal field. Ascendant Masters. I do feel like you are being guided right now. You cannot control the uncontrollable, but you can let your spirit guides, whomever they are, your ancestors, your guardian angels, um, Buddha, or whatever higher spiritual power you are anchoring your spirituality in. Let them worry about the situation. It feels like you're not in control, and you shouldn't be wasting your energies worrying. So you might feel like you don't have the confidence, you might have lost hope, but it feels like the ascendant masters, your spirit guides, are protecting you, they're guiding you, and they're guiding you towards a win-win outcome of this situation. Then we have growth. Well, the first thing that comes to mind when I see this growth card, it's obviously a very positive image of things that grow, of things that increase the well-being, the wealth into your life. Growth happens sometimes also in more dramatic ways. It might happen as a consequence of a storm. It might happen as a consequence of a tower moment. It might happen in painful ways. Sometimes growing is a painful process because it involves change, and sometimes change is dramatic, or it's difficult to process into your life. But don't fear, because your ascendant masters are guiding you. Then we have door to romance, and it came out in reverse. So I don't know, maybe this is a situation that involves your emotional sphere. It might involve relationships. It might be that maybe something is coming to an end, maybe a relationship that you have outgrown, as this growth card leads me to believe. You might have outgrown a situation. Put these cards here so you can see them better. You might have outgrown a relationship. This relationship came to an end. It was a big dream for you to see it prosper, to see it be fruitful, to lead to the next level of commitment. But maybe there's a big shift here. But it's a shift that is meant to be, because it will bring growth into your life. It will put you on the right path. It will give you the ability to grow as a human being. And the ascendant masters are anyway guiding you and protecting you. So what is the full moon showing you about your dreams? Pile number 2. We have the 10 of crystals, which is the 10 of coins in this deck. And this might as well be about a committed relationship, family, living together, moving in together, putting your resources together. A 10 indicates there might have been a completion here. So it can go both ways. This is maybe a relationship, committed relationship, that might have come to an end, or you have worked hard to see this relationship get to this point, but it feels like, I don't know, there's a little bit of a shake-up going on. What do you need to let go of? 4 of Swords. Well, the 4 of Swords comes after the 3 of Swords. I always keep this in mind. Whatever card I pull from the tarot, I always think about the card that comes before and the cards that might come after. So you come here from a sorrowful situation, something that might have broken your heart, disappointed you, and you're taking a break right now. But it's time to move on. If you have hit the pause button in your life, especially when it comes to relationships and romance and love, it's time to get out of that very stagnant energy now and look forward. Look, the lady in this card is looking to the right. It means that she has her eyes open on the future, and she's probably thinking about what to do next. What do you need to embrace? Knight of Swords. You need to embrace decisiveness. If a situation, let's say a relationship here, if this is a relationship reading for you, has come to a stall, has hit an impasse, has come to an end. If you're fearing, the big change, if you're fearing the growth into your life, don't. Actually embrace it. Embrace the change. Be brave, be courageous, and be decisive. Move on. Keep going. Keep moving. What comes next? Nine of Cups. This is the fulfillment of a wish. It's personal happiness. You might have been here with this 10 of crystals in a relationship that required a lot of work from you, a lot of commitment, maybe a relationship where you were giving a big contribution when it came to taking financial responsibilities within the couple, within the relationship, taking care of everybody else, doing all the chores, providing for everyone. And now it's probably the time for you to take care of yourself. Now, so this is a situation that might have been come to an end with this full moon in Pisces, unfortunately. But it's a situation that came to an end to restore balance into your life. And it's going to give you the space, the energy to finally think about your own wishes, think about your own needs, try to work for the achievement of your own dreams rather than putting all your energies into the common good of the family commitment situation you were in. All right, so this was the reading for group number 2. I hope it made sense. So big shifts coming, but don't fear. These big shifts are going to bring you back into a situation that is a win-win situation, that is a situation that you will benefit from. It's about growing. It's about growing out of relationships sometimes, so that we can go back onto what is really meant on the path that leads us to what is really meant for you. The third pile number 3. All right, here's pile number 3 with the blue opal. You chose the Moonlight card. Pause for a moment. Someone or something is not unveiling their entirety. Okay. All right. I hope that this full moon is revealing everything for you. Hopefully this full moon will shed or is shedding a light, on a situation that was not perfectly clear for you. Now, I don't know if somebody intentionally was omitting something, or maybe the situation was simply not clear enough and there were doubts and fears about your circumstances. So what we have compassion. This is an interesting card because the artwork doesn't really speak to the keyword. So let's look at the artwork as well. I just see somebody here holding their hands on planet Earth. This one looks like the World card as well. So we'll see how it would be better to read this card. Then we have, it's time to release negativity. So this is the negativity coming from a situation that is not clear. Full moon in Scorpio. Then we have the sacred temple. It's a sacred space. It's a safe space where you can feel safe and protected. Will. And then we have the garden and the gate. It's in reverse. And it feels like if you felt dubious about leaving a situation behind, this is the card that suggests that now you are ready. Now you're ready to move on. Now you're ready to leave your golden cage, to look beyond the fence that somebody else, the circumstances, or yourself might have built around yourself. So you're ready to leave your comfort zone behind. Ready to leave your comfort zone behind. Yeah, there's finally a will, a clear will on your side to bring clarity into your life, to move on. All right, let's see what the tarot has for you, pile number 3. What is the full moon showing you about your dreams? Well, the full moon is showing you your dreams. Queen of Cups. It's also showing you your beautiful Piscean energy, which is a very compassionate, empathic energy. Um, Pisces are notoriously very kind, very selfless. They serve the higher good, they serve the community, they sacrifice themselves sometimes for the higher good of the people they love. So this is a full moon that is shedding light on your own self. Maybe it's time for you to show compassion to yourself. I have this feeling that you might have been caged in the situation because you were thinking too much about the people you loved. You were giving a lot of yourself. You were pouring and pouring love and generosity and empathy and understanding and tolerance out of your cup. But now it's time to think about yourself, to put your foot down with the Wheel card here, to shed some light on a situation that was not completely clear. And it's time to release negativity and probably also negative situations or negative people you might have been too kind with. You might have been too accepting, too tolerant in this situation or with these people. And it's time to show some compassion to yourself, finally. The sacred temple, you need to protect your own cup. You need to protect your own well-being. You need to protect your heart the same way you've been protecting everybody else around you. Now you need to consider yourself as a sacred space where not everybody can step in and step on your heart. So you need to protect yourself. This is what I'm hearing. What do you need to let go of? Three of crystal. So this is your spirit of cooperation here. I do feel like you've been a wonderful team member when it comes to helping everybody else, but now it's time to let go of this spirit. And it's not mean and it's not selfish. It's about putting some boundaries in place. Now you need to work for yourself rather than work with other people, serving other people's needs and wishes. I'm reading the cards very intuitively here. What do you need to embrace? Lovers. And I would dare to say here, it's about self-love. It might be about self-love, not so much about choosing another person, choosing the right partner in your life, choosing love, the romantic love, romantic relationships. I do feel like this is about a card of self-healing. Now you need to show love to yourself, showing compassion to yourself. What's coming next? 9 of Swords. I do feel like you might be tempted to feel anxious about leaving the situation. You might be anxious about leaving this golden cage, this golden fence kind of situation behind you. But don't be. You're projecting into the situation fears that are just magnifying the reality. You might be seeing dangers and problems where there's none. And you shouldn't let this anxiety hold you from choosing to finally leave some negative situations behind you. Okay, so this was the reading for pile number 3. I hope it made sense. I hope it's going to be helpful. If you would like to go a little deeper with the pile you have chosen, please contact me at the email address you will find in the description of the video. You can request a personal reading. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this live format, this pick a card format. I intend to do more in the future as I am enjoying myself a lot doing it. And then I will eventually go back to my usual pre-recorded long readings, thematic readings for the month ahead. Again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.